Hey everybody, what's up? It's Lectic here, and I'm just coming back from a little bit of resource gathering in the Nether. Welcome back to Survival in the Sanctum, guys, and welcome to the third consecutive day of recording. I told you guys this would happen. I told you, and here it is. It is happening. So I spent a little bit of time over at the Nether Fortress. Got 6 or 7 stacks of nether bricks, about 3.5 stacks of quartz, and I figured I'd just kind of hang out and do a little bit of wither skeleton farming while I was over there as well, because in the near future I'm thinking I'd like to do a double wither fight. Hold on, let's just pause for a moment and admire the beauty of this quick drop. Yep, I like that. I like to make an excuse to use that as often as I can. So anyway, I want to do a double wither fight sometime soon. I'm thinking it'll be sort of like a special thing for like 50 subs or whatever. But in the time that I was over there, I don't even know how many wither skeletons I killed. I got 47 coal just from killing wither skeletons, and I had 1 skull drop. So that was a little crazy. I'm just gonna drop all this off in a chest right now, because we are going to go over to the Ocean Monument today and collect the rest of the resources that I need for the wheat farm room. Let's see, where do these go? Did I ever... No, I haven't set up a chest yet for my nether mob drops. Do I have any more item frames? Well, let's make an item frame real quick and then get these nether mob drops a home. Let's see, you'll need some sticks. That's not enough sticks. Need 8 sticks. I believe that is correct. So I'll go ahead and break another stack of the logs there. And get some sticks. Kind of restock that while we're here. Also, I've kind of worn a couple picks down, so I'm going to do some repairing. I actually got quite a few levels from my little nether adventure. I think I had like 25 when I went in, and you can see I'm at 40 now. So that's not too bad, just from killing wither skeletons and collecting quartz. Let's see, I think we'll do blaze powder on the item frame. We'll stick all of those things in. I've also got some more stuff in my ender chest. A few gas tiers and the wither skeleton skull. I think I'll actually just leave that in there. And then we're gonna head over to the spider farm real quick and do a little bit of repairing. I've got quite a few gas tiers. It's a good bit more than I would have expected, just because that's kind of a rare drop to get. I'm pretty sure I left some diamonds over here from last time. What I'm wanting to do though is hopefully get a new efficiency 4 pick and combine it with this efficiency 4 fortune pick, because I don't have an efficiency 5 right now. So let's just pop some stuff in there and see what we can get. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take 2 picks because I know I'm going to use those eventually. And there's not anything listed there. I also didn't put any lapis in my inventory. What are these? Don't need either of those right now. Alright, let's see what I can get on a book. Blast Protection 4. Ooh, I am gonna take that. I'm gonna want that for wither fighting later on. Okay. Blast Protection 4, Feather Falling 4. That is not a bad book. Alright, let's see if I have Efficiency 4 now. Yes, I will take it. Fortune 3 was a little unnecessary. I'm kind of tempted to save that to build something else later. I get so many fortune picks, it's absolutely ridiculous. Let's see, I have 34 levels, so I can use one trash level and then still have enough to get another level 30 enchant. So let's do that and see what I can get. Efficiency 4, and on the book, Depth Strider 3. Oh man, I could make some really good boots with those. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the book. Knockback 2. I like how you can just get random enchants on books like that you can't put on the same item. So those are lined up for some pretty good boots in the future. They'll be pretty similar to what I have, just a specified version of protection. Alright, now I'll go ahead and just combine these. I don't mind wasting the Fortune 3 there because, like I said, I get a ton of Fortune. And we are going to name this Homewrecker, because that's what Efficiency 5 does. It just tears up everything. Well, that's not what I want to do. There. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't have Silk Touch, so it doesn't preserve blocks. And then, you know, Efficiency 5 just breaks everything way too fast. I think I'll... Oh, I need to leave the lapis anyway, and I think I'll leave that diamond for repairing purposes. Oh, and I think I got those sticks from here as well. And I'll leave the diamond pick. Might as well clean up my inventory a little before I go. Alright, now we are going to head on over to the Ocean Monument and mess around in there a little bit, collect some materials, and then if there's time, we'll get to work on the wheat farm. So I'm clearing out just kind of the remainder of the sea torches, or lanterns, and then I brought some sponges and stuff so I can kind of clear this out and get a little bit of a base sort of room set up. And we can also get some light in here so it doesn't look so terrible on YouTube. Oh, there's water flowing in from up there. And I didn't bring any extra blocks, so I guess I'll just use some of this to plug that up. I don't really love the basic prismarine too much, but I do like the smooth, or the bricks, that's what it's called. At least for the build that I'm gonna be doing anyway. Can we make sort of a door type thing there? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Let's throw some torches up in here so you guys can see. So I have done a fair bit of clearing out the torches in here already, just to kind of have some on hand, and I've used a lot of the ones that I've cleared out, so I'm not too sure how much there is left. I also don't know if there's a more efficient tool to break these with, and it looks like it's all the same. So anyway, that means fairly soon I may have to get to work on making a guardian farm, And I'm not too sure if I'm really up to that task yet, because it's a lot of work clearing out all of the water in these things. And I know to do it you gotta like clear out all of the water and then put water for like specific spawning areas so that they're all very controlled. I guess I don't really have to worry about the water there because I have Depth Strider 3 on my boots, so I'm really not all that affected. Am I? Okay, I was worried I was using the wrong pick there. I don't even have it on my hotbar, so we should be good. Okay, yeah, so this is an area I've already cleaned out a little bit and some stuff I left behind. I'm gonna move that crafting table over to my new little setup, and I think I'm just gonna collect a couple stacks of these guys, and then whatever sea lanterns I can find. These guys, if you have not fought these guys like in your own world yet, just be warned, they mean business. It takes a few seconds like for their attacks to do damage to you. They like channel the beam thing at you and it doesn't do any damage initially, but like after that few seconds is up it starts doing some very high damage. So if you're planning to clear out an ocean monument in your world anytime soon, just be prepared. Like, it's a good idea to get all of the like water related enchants, the respiration and aqua affinity and depth strider, and then just be very geared and be very careful. Okay, so I already got about a stack of these. I really shouldn't need a whole lot more than that, because it's just going to be like an accent sort of thing. But it'll be nice just to have a little bit extra on hand for anything. It looks like that, at least that one is almost scared of me. What? Huh. They're acting funny. I don't know why. Usually they're like all over me. And though the Guardian farms are a lot of work, they are, I think, one of the more useful farms, because the Guardians drop fish, so like you have an unlimited AFK food supply. And speaking of food supply, I am so ready to get that sweet, sweet steak action. I'm getting a little bit tired of these potatoes. There's like different levels of how long food lasts. I want to say it's called like saturation, but that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Anyway, like, potatoes, they fill up a lot of hearts, but they don't last very long. Like, I feel like I'm constantly eating them. And then obviously steak is the best food in the game. I think it fills up 4 hearts, and then it lasts longer as well. All these potatoes, like this late in the game, feels kind of newbie. I'm ready for that that end game steak. Quit shooting me. So you can see, like, it does take a while before you take damage, and like the first couple of times you experience that, it's gonna catch you off guard, and then all of a sudden you're just taking like huge damage. Alright, so that's probably good on the prismarine bricks. I'm just gonna do a quick run through, see if I can find any more sea lanterns, if I can get up here. Does this just go? Yeah, that just goes outside. The layout of these things is so confusing. And like, their size is deceiving as well. Just, I guess because all of the corridors are so like tight and narrow, it doesn't seem like such a big thing, but then like you get to exploring it and it's crazy. The first time I came in here, it took me like half an hour or more to find all of the Elder Guardians, which kind of sucks because they put the mining fatigue on you, and I didn't think to bring any milk to cancel that out, so I was just like stuck in here because I couldn't break any blocks to get out. It was definitely a little frustrating. I'm not too sure what the crafting recipe is for the sea lanterns, but I know it takes a lot of this one, the crystals, which, oh man, quit it. See how much damage they do? Oh, it hurts. Anyway, yeah, the crystals, I know they're a little bit rarer of a drop. It's like, it's not very effective to just run around and kill the guys by hand. Oh yeah, like there was sea lanterns all in that room before and they're all cleared out. Stop it. Okay. I think I'm gonna head back and start doing a little bit of work on the farm now. I'll see you there. Okay, been getting a little bit of work done here. I ran the nether brick along the top there to make it look kind of like support beams, I guess. And then I brought the outer layers of sea lanterns down on both sides to give it more of a curve thing. And then I'm going to be doing white above that, so I'll have like the black supports look like it's holding up the white ceiling. And I had this all fully grown in here, but I had a little mishap with some water. I was opening up the ceiling a little bit more to do some of the things I want to do, and the ocean is literally like 2 blocks above that. So I flooded all of this and popped all the weed out. But when it is fully grown, it does look very nice. Like, you can hardly tell that there's anything under the slabs there. It looks like it's just a solid ring around, which is pretty cool because it's gonna be like a for the most part hidden automatic farm. The water streams, like I said before, are going to be hidden above the sea lanterns, and then the collection area is hidden, and even the seeds popping up out of the ground, like you can't see that there's an elevator there, but it works perfectly. So I'm going to get to work on this in the line with the sea lanterns. I was gonna have these guys going across, so I'll just do like one section here to show you what I'm thinking. So there will be like the turquoise stripes going down, and then I've got a few different blocks I want to look at. For these sections, I definitely need the slabs of quartz, but then I've also got some polished diorite, the pillar quartz, and the chiseled quartz. I kind of want to look at chiseled quartz first. I also may need to just go with the regular quartz so it doesn't look too busy in here. I do want it to look like kind of sleek and nice, and it's already getting to be near overkill, like with all the jagged edges from the nether brick, and then just the amount of sea lanterns. So I'll just gonna pop everything in there though and see how it looks before I decide. And now, do these place like logs where it's like directional based on how you click it? It looks like that may be. So let's pop that in that way. I am kind of liking that immediately. So I may do a couple sections of different things just to compare. Okay, so I went ahead and finished out both sides with a different design. On this one, I did all quartz, and it definitely does cut down on the clutteredness. Nope, just popped out some seeds. Anyway, there's that one, and then on the other side, I took out the prismarine altogether and just used the smooth, polished diorite. And my first instinct is to go with this one because it's cheaper, but also I think that does look a bit better. It's a tough decision. But yeah, and then on this side, if I don't end up going with the prismarine over here, I do still want to use it in the room somehow. Whoops. So maybe like, oh my goodness. So maybe I'll use that as a part of the floor or something. And also, now that I'm starting to get this kind of filled up more, it does feel like there's a lack of headroom, and I'm actually liking that because it makes it feel more like a space station farm pod sort of thing, like it's built to conserve space and only do like its intended function. So anyway, if you got a preference on either of these designs, this one or that one, if you would please let me know down in the comments. And if this is your first time joining us and you would like to see that double wither fight, please subscribe, tell all your friends to subscribe. Let's get on that thing, because I definitely want to get a couple more beacons in here, and you know, I'm just gonna wait around until I hit those 50 subs and make a big thing out of it. So anyway, it's gonna be it for this one, guys. If you liked it, please leave a like. New people, subscribe. Do it. I'm watching you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out.